Today's session is dedicated to these three aspects of a meditator's consciousness, and we'll meditate upon these three different aspects. We'll try to integrate this into our breath. It's a breath meditation, what we're going to do, but by integrating these three different qualities consciously for the next 20-25 minutes, and see how your experience of this moment, of this meditation changes, transforms as you bring in these three different qualities and integrate them into your breath. I'll guide you through this meditation step by step, but let me just spend 2 more minutes to explain you how we are going to do this meditation. You can visualize this as a triangle of three aspects. On the top is Satyam, the truth. On one edge is Shivam, the consciousness, and on the other edge is Sundaram, the beauty, the aesthetics. And we are going to move from one edge of the triangle, from the top to one edge to the other, and back to the top, and to the edge, and to the next edge, and to the top. We will continue to move from Satyam, the truth, to Shivam, the consciousness, Sundaram, the beauty, the aesthetics, and we'll make this journey shorter and shorter. In the beginning, we'll spend time in Satyam, the truth. How to do that? When you're breathing, when you're sitting down and breathing, what is the truth of breath? The truth of breath is, the breath is coming in and out on its own. You're not doing it, you're allowing it to happen. There is a flow in it, there's a natural happening of breath in and out. And you'll just observe this fact. You'll just observe this truth, this fact that the breath is coming in and out and flowing in and out. Keep your awareness on this truth. Then we'll move on to Shivam, consciousness. This is a bit tricky, where you will turn your awareness from the breath to who is aware of the breath. Let me repeat. In Satyam, the truth, you're observing the fact that you're breathing. In Shivam, you are turning your awareness towards who is observing, who is this, who is aware. You'll give yourself time to be in this realization, in this awareness. Who is observing the breath? Who is this? Better is to not give any answers. Don't give logical, intellectual, immediately coming up to your mind answers to this question. Let this question remain as a question. This question is not supposed to be answered. Use this question to always direct your awareness towards the observer who is observing this breath and everything else. Third, Sundaram is simple, where in your breath there is a certain harmony. When it's flowing, there is a rhythm. There is a harmony. A lot of people, when they breathe, they either contract themselves or they breathe artificially, they breathe in a certain pattern. Allow that breath to naturally come into a rhythm and just observe the harmony of that. How that breath is giving your body, your mind, a certain silence, a certain harmony, a certain aesthetics. How you're sitting in a posture which is relaxed, where your body is more at rest, you're becoming more and more silent, and your breath is in harmony. And we'll move again back to Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, truth, consciousness, beauty, or aesthetics. And we will make this triangle several times. We'll give enough time for each aspect, and then we will try to reduce the time that we are in this triangle. Why we do that? Because when we move from one aspect to the other, it becomes kind of a mantra. So this is a very beautiful practice of integrating breath meditation into qualities, into a mantra, kind of a mantra, where you are engaged in Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram, Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. When you're engaged in three aspects, what happens is your consciousness starts to come together in the middle of all these three things. What is there in the middle? Is silence, is only awareness, is pure, silent awareness, pure being. So we will do this for 15 minutes or so, and we will simply sit in silence, in absolute silence and awareness, and leave all these three aspects after we have spent enough time on each of these three aspects.